let's get ready for my slideshow, guys. Alright. So, reality, the fact of it. By Avery Justice. Me. Anyways, what is reality? Reality is the existence of something. There's a reality in your mind and the ones you see right now. So basically, like, if I, the equation is reality minus reality is impossible. Okay. If I minus a reality, if I subtract what we are existing right now, it's impossible because we cannot destroy matter and we cannot create matter. So a reality plus a reality is also impossible. But it kind of breaks the rule a little bit when you think of the mind as a reality, which is not really like a plain fact, because the normal definition of reality is, that it's something that exists that's not idealistic or nonelistic, but if you convert that into a mental standpoint, there are mental realities, if you break that rule, which I go on to explain. The mind at its finest. Let's say I think of a palace in it, and there's a queen and a king. Does it really exist? No, because that is in my mind. That's my mind's reality. That means my mind thought of it, so now if I think of Queen Elizabeth, that is a physical reality because Queen Elizabeth did exist. So, that's how you break the fourth wall a little bit with your mind. Let's say, we think differently. Everyone's reality is different. Some people are rich, others are poor. For example, you can learn to be rude or nice. That's each other's reality because we have different realities. I might be, a very middle-class kid that's in a middle-class family. Since I'm 16, I have a Miniplex PC that I play Rec Room on and make sound buttons. And I'm learning how to game code. That is my reality. But let's say my cousin's reality. My cousin's reality, he wants to learn to work on cars. And he thinks differently than me. That's his different mind reality and his different physical reality. The homeless man on the side of the street of New York has a different reality than you. That's what this means. The physical side. Matter cannot be destroyed or created, so yeah. Existence. You will always exist as bones or dirt or even ashes when you die. You can get cremated, you can die and get buried, and you'll eventually all rot to rock and, dirt. But why is this important? It shows the physical side of reality because our physical reality, we all die. We all will die. Unless if I'm the immortal one, which I'm not. I feel pain like you. Anyways, it shows the physical side. So, the physical side of reality is that everything exists. Going back to those equations, reality minus reality is impossible because you cannot subtract matter. And you cannot add matter because matter does not exist. Or it does exist, but it cannot be created. It cannot be created. All the matter in the world right now, there's no more that can be created. It can be altered, though. Now, what is the physical side? It shows the fact that everything exists, or doesn't exist. A Schrodinger's cat. So, what is Schrodinger's cat? If I put a cat in a box and there's a valve that will release the poison at a random time that you don't know, unless you open the box, the cat, it can be seen as alive and dead. So if I put that cat, let's say, in a box, you can't see anything, and I have a valve that will release a poison from 1 second from now and 10,000 years, and you don't know that it's alive or dead when it's sitting in that box, because you don't know when that poison is going to encase it. That is Schrodinger's cat. It is the both thought as it's alive or as it's dead, which can be converted into something like nice, like, oh, take your chances because you don't know if something is going to work out and be alive or not work out and be dead. But if we put it in this context, it's existence and not existence. It's the balance. Summary. Reality is what we all see and what no one sees. So that's what I'm trying to really say here and make it into a factual statement, is that we don't see other people's realities and reality is in our mind, but we see, what we all see is a physical reality that is around us. Like taxes, we all gotta eat, we're gonna die, you know? That is physical, because taxes really do exist now. But a mental reality is what you think of someone, what your favorite color is. That is something that breaks the fourth wall, and ta-da! I explained this in 6 minutes. Oh, I'm tired.